as the reality of what lay before them sunk in, a seriousness and urgency began to press upon them. These were no ordinary passengers. They were flying down to Mexico to do battle with one another. They knew that once the plane took off, there was no turning back. It was time for the battle of the network stars.
We're on a mission. We've come 500 million light years away, and we are now beaming into Mexico.
Before they crossed into Mexico, a desperate cry from a passenger forced the plane to return to Los Angeles.
It's a stuffed duck. It's a stuffed duck. Look, I'm not strange. You see Mary Fran? She's carrying something alive in her bag.
Luckily, he found it before the plane had to land. Once again, the plane headed back toward Ixtapa. Couldn't believe he was carrying network stars, so he detoured to Mexico City for a quick "look who I'm with" to his brother-in-law. To make amends for the delay, the airline delighted everyone by showing a classic short film. Well, at least one passenger was delighted. Ixtapa's Zihuatanejo Airport was in sight. After coasting down the runway for what seemed to be forever, the plane finally arrived at its destination.
Welcome to Ixtapa.
The battle of the network stars was ready to begin, but there were some minor details to take care of first. Everybody's spirits were high in anticipation of some great competition. Let's meet the combatants. For the ABC team, Deborah Adair of Finder of Lost Loves. The Pert star, Mary Carteret, who plays Vicky Bradford on Three's a Crowd. Jack Coleman, who's Stephen Carrington on Dynasty. He's an all-round good athlete. And Patricia Klaus, Judy McCoy on The Love Boat, competing once again in ABC. Also from The Love Boat, ship photographer Ted McGinley, former USC water polo star. English-born Emma Sams. She's the new Fallon Colby on Dynasty. Michael Spound, Dave Kendall on Hotel, touted as a fierce competitor. And the captain of the ABC team, the star of Who's the Boss, Tony Danza. Our stars were met at the airport by the local dignitaries. And as they stopped to celebrate their arrival, let's meet the stars of the CBS team. An accomplished actress of Broadway and films, star of her own show, Lucy Arnaz. Mary Fran, Joanna Loudon on Newhart, an avid sports enthusiast. From the ranks of cheerleader to competitor, Jenny Lee Harrison, Jamie Ewing of Dallas. Doug McKeon, who played the title role in the Ray Mancini story, Heart of a Champion. Billy Moses, Cole Gioberti on Falcon Crest, proven as an exceptional athlete. Songwriter, composer, and veteran of battle, Jennifer O'Neill of the CBS series Cover Up. Jack Rambo, voted as one of TV's top 10 hunks, and another in a long line of Ewings on Dallas. And the captain of the CBS team, who has a blue belt in karate, Lorenzo Lamas of Falcon Crest. Finally, let's meet the members of the NBC team. Lisa Bonet of NBC's new hit series, The Cosby Show. Erin Gray of Silver Spoons. She's not only beautiful, but competitive as well. Keel Martin, Detective J.D. LaRue on Hill Street Blues, who's never without his stuffed duck. Nancy McKeon, Jo of The Facts of Life. This is her third big battle. Patricia McPherson, Bonnie Barstow on Knight Rider, artist and athlete. Street smart and athletic Ken Olin, Detective Harry Garibaldi on Hill Street Blues. Philip Michael Thomas, the slick Ricardo Tubbs of the NBC series Miami Vice. And the captain of the NBC squad from Half Nelson, Bubba Smith. And now, here is your host, Dick Van Dyke.
Hi, I'm Dick Van Dyke, and this is my co-host, the beautiful star of Knots Landing, Joan Van Ark.
Well, thank you, Dick. Dutch meets Dutch, Dutch touch, huh?
That's right, two Dutchmen doing the show. We have a very different kind of a battle for you this year, but for the first time, the Battle of the Network Stars is outside the boundaries of the United States of America.
And what boundaries we found.
That's
Look at
right.
this.
You know,
Mariachis?
if the competition's as good as the weather down here, we can have
We'll
fun.
have a good time. And I've been talking to some of the team captains on the plane down here, and they're telling me they're ready, and they're out there, and they're going to go for it.
Incidentally,
So we have
we're in
new-
Estapa.
Estapa, Mexico,
Forgot to
new
mention that.
events, and your best favorite stars when we come back, so stay tuned.
Battle of the Network Stars is brought to you by Bud Light. The best has a taste all its own, satisfying but never filling. So ask for Bud Light. And by Dodge, a front-wheel drive revolution, a turbocharged revolution, a performance revolution. Dodge, an American revolution.
Dodge Daytona Turbo Z. It is an American revolution.
Give me a light. Bud Light.
If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
Give me a light. Bud Light. Hold this, will you?
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Give me a light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light, because everything else is just a light.
Strike.
Came to this U-Haul Center to rent a paint sprayer. I can paint the house and still go fishing.
I didn't know U-Haul rented lawnmowers, tillers, cement mixers,
Now U-Haul Centers rent almost everything for home,
floor care,
work,
plumbing,
and play.
VCRs and movies.
Now U-Haul even rents motorhomes, camping trailers, and boats. Perfect for my fishing trip.
Honey, after you finish painting, let's go catch some big ones.
Thanks, U-Haul.
The oysters we make our living on live pretty tough, but they live in a very fragile world. So when Phillips Petroleum came here to look for oil, they used aerial infrared photography to keep from disturbing places we fish for oysters. That's why I buy Phillips gasoline. Not because of what they're doing in the Delta, but because of what they're not doing.
That's performance. From Phillips Petroleum, you'll find performance in everything we do.
We're back in sunny Mexico. This year's Battle of the Network Stars takes place 150 miles north of Acapulco, along some of Mexico's most beautiful coastline. Here to guide us on our trip are Dick Van Dyke and his co-host, Joan Van Ark.
Welcome back to Estapa, Mexico for the 18th Battle of the Network Stars.
Olay!
You know, the dictionary defines a battle as a violent clash between two opposing sides.
Right.
Well, we have here not two, but three
Three.
teams, all seeking victory for their network.
Big ones, as a matter of fact. And on all three teams, Dick, we have some pretty outstanding athletes. We got Bubba Smith, who's the captain of the NBC team. Bubba, Bubba, go Bubba. We have Tony Danza, who's a former boxer, and he's the captain of the ABC team. And I happen to know that the CBS guy, Billy Moses, is a real threat. He's one of the best all-around athletes we've ever had on Battle of the Network Stars. The real key, though, lies in the women on the team. Where they go, so goes the winner, because that's the important missing link. I happen to know from dinner last night that ABC, though, is out for blood. They're here to win.
A lot of spirit.
A lot of spirit.
Well, our celebrities will be competing in 8 events: the swimming and the running relays, tennis, and a couple of new events, the Mexican fishing boat race and the beach relay. Now, unlike most of the Mexican fishing boat races, this will be done in the daytime and without the help of the Coast Guard.
Look out.
And then there's volleyball.
Yeah.
And the 2 Battle of the Network Stars classics, the dreaded obstacle course.
I know about that one.
I saw that. And, of course, the most grueling event of all, the tug of war.
That'll determine our winner. The winning team in each event will receive 100 points for first place. Second place is 75 points, and third place will merit 50 points.
And each member of the winning team will receive $20,000. Second place, that's the runners up $12,500. Each member of the third place team will receive $8,000. That's $324,000 in all.
A lot of margaritas.
Pina coladas?
Yes.
Now, because they will be paid for participating in this battle of the network stars, none of these stars will be eligible for the 1988 Olympic team. I'm sorry.
Well, there's no problem on that, Dick, because I saw them all working out yesterday, and I don't think Carl Lewis has anything to sweat about.
I don't either. Of course, I saw Carl Lewis act. I don't think they have anything to worry about. Sorry, Carl, joking. But speaking of sweat, it's getting a little warm out
It's a little
here.
sticky.
Why don't we mosey over for the first event, which is the swimming relay?
Well, perfect timing. Let's do it. As I said before, the women are taking this event very seriously. I don't see any of the guys warming up. Maybe they think they're at summer camp. Dick?
Okay, we're now ready for the swimming relay. Here's how the relay works. Each team has 5 participants. At least 3 of those must be women. Now, the first 4 swimmers will swim 1 length of the pool. The anchor person will swim 2 lengths, and each length is 25 meters. So let's take a look at the teams. First we off in lane 1 will be the ABC team. Leading off will be Michael Spound, followed by Pat Klaus. Number 3 will be Mary Caderet. Deborah Adair, number 4, and anchor person will be Ted McGinley. What's
No, Ted McGinley. He's been docked 15 minutes for horseplay.
Horseplay?
Horseplay. He was running horseplay.
Wait a minute. What do you mean horseplay?
Horseplay.
Yeah, hey, wait a minute. I want to see the commissioner. I want the commissioner.
Oh, we have a dispute. The commissioner, Mr. Earl Weaver. Oh, Earl, Commissioner, we have a dispute here.
Commissioner, I don't want to get in an argument, but Ted McGinley is very important to my team, and he's swimming the anchor like...
According to the lifeguard, he was eliminated, not allowed to swim for horseplay.
Horseplay?
Horseplay.
We're supposed to be having a good time here. What are you talking about horseplay?
This is competition.
That's right.
Competition.
Listen, I'm telling you something
We
right
can
now.
do it just like we did it on the field.
Yeah, well, this is not baseball. This is it.
I'll tell you what. You can swim, you cannot, you're out.
Okay, as long as I can swim.
Because you can swim. Thank you.
Folks, from what I understand officially, that a dispute has been settled, and Mr. McGinley will be swimming anchor for the ABC team. Thank you, Commissioner, and I guess Tony Danza is out.
Well, that was a rough beginning for Commissioner Weaver, but Earl is no stranger to conflict. On the way to winning 4 American League pennants and 1 World Championship, Earl compiled the 2nd highest winning percentage in baseball history. And when he wasn't terrorizing umpires, his players were terrorizing opposing teams. As the commissioner of Battle of the Network Stars, Earl puts the spike on the other foot. His is the final word.
Now, here are the lineups for the swimming relay. As you can see, Ted McGinley is indeed swimming anchor for the ABC team. NBC will start the race with 3 women up front. Erin Gray, Lisa Bonet, and Patricia McPherson. Interesting strategic move there. The key for CBS will be to keep it close for anchorman Billy Moses. Billy is an exceptional swimmer, and if it comes down to that last leg, they just might make it.
And now, Dick, we're ready for the start of the race. In lane 1, Michael Spound for ABC. In lane 2, Erin Gray for NBC. And in lane 3, CBS and Dak Rambo. There they go.
All right, ABC Spound gains a slight lead over CBS's Rambo. NBC's Erin Gray holds her own.
Getting close there.
Comes to the end, it's Spound touching first, Rambo second, and Pat Klaus in lane 1 for ABC, Lucy Arnaz in the far lane for CBS, and Lisa Bonet in the middle lane for NBC. Lucy Arnaz swimming smoothly and takes over the lead. Lisa Bonet is a close third. Here comes Mary Fran for
Nice
CBS.
dive for Mary Fran.
Mary Caderet for ABC, Patricia McPherson for NBC.
There's Mary Fran doing a little water ballet. Very nice. Very, very pretty there. Esther Williams ought to check in on this. Some nice moves. Caderet is in the lead. McPherson's moving into second. Now, Deborah Adair really has a chance to build that lead. But wait a minute, here comes Keel Martin.
Too bad CBS doesn't have Flipper still on the air.
And Mary's doing some nice flips right there.
Keel Martin takes the lead.
And Mary Fran touches Jenny Lee Harrison into the pool. There she goes.
It looks like NBC's strategy of swimming the 3 women first is starting to pay off. Olin at NBC with a big lead. ABC's McGinley, great stroke.
Billy Moses is a dynamite swimmer in the distant third, not even in the picture here.
And McGinley catches Olin on the turn. He's away.
Caught on the ropes there.
Moses a distant third. McGinley is pulling away.
Not even a race. There goes.
Going to be ABC first. And that's NBC coming in second, and it'll be CBS third.
And there goes Billy Moses. Great athlete, but not this time, not this race. And the ABC team celebrates their victory in the first event, and Dick is with the winners.
Good job. Excellent. Way to hang in there. Fantastic. Thank you. It was a good team effort.
That's right, you were behind her for a while.
Hey, Michael, I'm sorry.
You were behind her for a while.
I was behind for a little bit, but...
No, I mean the team was. Who picked that up the lead?
Oh, I'd say... No, it was a combined effort. I thought that Deborah did a great job hanging in there. I thought the girls are what won that one for us. And Michael. I consider him one of the girls.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Ed. That was
Praise.
We tried. Yeah. Didn't pull it off, but we tried. We'll win. We had someone swimming who doesn't even swim today. She didn't drown. Now, Mary didn't drown. My God, Mary Frank is all alive. Mary didn't.
Tell me about this stroke. What was this fall that you were doing?
Yes, this was a special technique that I have mastered now.
Can we look for this in the 88 Olympics, this stroke?
Oh, absolutely. I'll be coaching people.
You will be.
Oh, I'll be
Anyone
coaching. Well, you can
particular?
see.
Oh, listen, you're a natural.
You can, am I natural?
Yes. Now I want to know, what is your special training food? What did you use?
I have 13 tacos before the race.
Yeah.
And then I have a couple of burritos during the race.
That's why you were slower. That's it. Anything to wash that down with?
I don't want to. Yeah, lots of water. Water. Lots of water.
Well, you heard it right here, poolside with Mary Friend from the CBS team.
So, after one event, the score stands ABC 100, NBC 75, and CBS 50. Coming up, the running relay.
You're not always neat and tidy. How perfect can you be? Someone no one can copy. You sure look good to me. Don't ever change a thing after all that we've been through. You're just like me, Big Mac. There's no one quite like you. Big Mac. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
You've got a nerve to insult my wife.
We just told Ann Caltabiano if she's got cotton, she could do better for her family wash.
My fabric softener does do a wonderful job on this shirt, on all of the shirts, on all of our clothes.
Compare these all-cotton shirts. One done in your fabric softener, the other in Final Touch fabric softener. Which is better?
These shirts are soft, but this one, wow, that thing is white.
It's a lot whiter.
Yeah, really that's what I call white.
White shirt.
Oh, wow.
Final Touch.
Add the Final Touch for a soft, whiter wash.
After 8 years, I'm going to switch to Final Touch.
If a man you've never met before suddenly gives you flowers, that's Impulse, the world's favorite all-over deo fragrance.
Don't you want to stop him?
I don't want to provoke him. When he gets angry, he can do terrible things.
If anybody ever did something bad to me, I'd use this to get even.
It couldn't possibly have happened, but it did.
Be with us for part 1 of Deadly Intentions, Sunday night at 7:30.
We're back in Ixtapa, Mexico for the second event of the Battle of the Network Stars, the running relay. Once again, let's join our host, Dick Van Dyke, and his co-host, the star of Knots Landing, Joan Van Ark.
Here we are at the starting line for my particular favorite, the running relay. Let me explain to you that there are 6 participants in this race. At least 3 of them have to be women. Now, the first 2 runners are each going to run 110 yards each. Then the middle man is going to run a full 220. Then the next 2 run 110 apiece. And the anchor man, He runs full out another 2:20.
That's a lot of adrenaline.
That's a lot of adrenaline.
Also, one more little detail. Unlike previous years, this will be a shuttle relay, which means the runners are running in a straight line. Now, that's going to make the passing of the baton really hard because they're running in opposite directions.
And it's a very different strategy than it was at Pepperdine. Another difference here versus Pepperdine is that this is uneven turf. Pepperdine was a track. This is grass, so those runners are going to have to watch out.
And you notice some of them are wearing shoes and some of them are running barefoot.
That's a smart move. Zola Bud, move over.
Right. We'll see what happens. Now, let's meet the teams for the running relay. When NBC's leadoff man runs, pieces of Baja fall on the ocean. Bubba Smith. Running second from Silver Spoons, Aaron Gray. Running in 220-yard middle leg from Hill Street Blues, Ken Olin. Running fourth, Night Riders, Patricia McPherson. And running fifth, former high school track star, Lisa Bonet. And running the anchor leg, Miami Vice's Philip Michael Thomas.
Okay, Dick, let's take a look at the ABC team. First leg will be handled by Captain Tony Danza. Running second, the newest addition to the cast of Dynasty, Emma Sam. Running third, the man who made it happen in the swimming relay, Ted McGinley. Running the fourth leg is Mary Carteret. The fifth leg will be handled by Finder of Lost Loves, Deborah Adair. And the anchorman of the ABC team, Dynasty's Jack Coleman, number 1.
To start things off from CBS, as the star of cover-up, Jennifer O'Neill is facing the dubious distinction of running against two men. Running second, Dak Rambo. And doing double duty in the middle, Billy Moses. And if he runs anything like his brother Edwin, NBC and ABC could be in real trouble. Running fourth is Mary Fran. Mary's looking to make up for her Titanic performance in the swimming relay. The fifth runner for CBS is Dallas' own Jenny Lee Harrison. And finishing up, Doug McKeon. Doug told me before the race that CBS has a little something to prove here.
I've seen them do this. This is what runners do when they warm up, isn't it? This looks good. How about this?
What do you think, Dick? Who do you think's going to win? Pretty evenly matched race, I'd say.
Yes, except Jennifer O'Neill. I wouldn't want to be in this first leg, the only woman.
See.
Good start.
Pretty well. Working hard there. Look at her go.
Yeah, she's fast.
Impressive.
Tony and Bubba going neck and neck there. There's the handoff.
Emma Sam takes it out good and strong, and she's doing well. Very well.
Dak Rambo is going to blow by them, I think.
Goes Aaron Gray for NBC, looking good, too.
And there goes Dak.
Dak hands off to Billy Moses, who is a strong runner, and he goes out strong. Look at that stride. He pulls way ahead. Now watch for this turn. Watch the grass, because this is treacherous. He's got a good speed going, and there he goes around gently. See, a little problem there, but he doesn't lose much.
Ken Olin running second with Ted McGinley.
And Ken Olin is closing that gap with Billy Moses, who is fighting for that lead. Billy keeps running strong, though, and hands off to Mary Fran. Did so well in the pool, she's trying the same stroke here on the running field.
Here comes Pat McPherson.
Mary Carteret there in the center lane, trying to eat up the distance there. Patricia hands off to Lisa Bonet, who goes out strong. That little high school runner, barefoot as she is looking good. Strong runner, good form. Going like a little bullet. There goes Jenny Lee Harrison coming in for CBS. Fighting there with Deborah Adair, and handoff to Philip Michael Thomas, who goes out strong. There goes Doug McKeon. Look at that. Boom Boom Mancini can run. Philip Michael Thomas is running strong for NBC, though. Watch him on that turn. Not too bad.
And here is Jack Coleman passing Doug McKeon for second.
It's a fight for second, but a definite first place for NBC. Philip Michael Thomas coming over the line first.
What
NBC.
a race.
Yes. Second place, ABC, and third place, CBS with Doug McKeon.
Good race. What network?
cameraman of the winning team, Philip Michael Thomas.
Could I have a word?
Yeah.
Boy, you held off McKeon there at the end, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you think he was going to catch you?
No way.
You were playing. No, he was right behind you. He was gaining, but he's a fast
No way.
guy.
He's fast.
How do you feel about those dips out there? Did they throw you
I tripped
off?
3 times.
It's tough running in those dips, isn't it?
Tough running in the dips.
You have some fast ladies.
Oh, yeah. We got a serious thing. We got a camaraderie here happening with NBC. It's monstrous.
Yeah, a lot of spirit.
Yeah.
Boy, you were behind and you guys pulled it out.
Yeah.
Great running.
Lisa Bonet, the little firecracker for NBC. Who coached you? Was that the cause?
No, I ran on track, so it's at school.
In high school?
Yeah, in high school.
Well, you are a little firecracker. You know that? What's your training food?
I didn't eat anything, and whatever, I guess I did the right thing, so.
I guess so, because you would have lost it, wouldn't you? You did beautifully. You made up the difference for NBC. They took first place. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
Well, the NBC squad has reason to be happy. They just tied ABC for first place. Here are the standings after the first 2 events. ABC 175 points, NBC 175 points, and CBS in last place with 100 points. Hopefully, CBS can put something together in the beach relay, or this could be a blowout.
Next up, the beach relay.
Announcing America's lowest factory financing, 8.5% now at your Renault Jeep dealer. 8.5% financing on Jeep Cherokee, the triple award winner. 8.5% financing on luxurious Jeep Wagoneer. Plus, get 8.5% financing on every Renault, like Smooth Riding Alliance and sporty Renault Encore. Also, get 550 Plus, America's best small car protection. Hurry! Finance offer on Renault and Jeep ends soon.
Roll call in 5 minutes.
Roll call in 5 minutes?
She's kidding.
Introducing new roll sausage from Swift Premium Brown and Serve. The only roll sausage that's ready in just 5 minutes. Pre-cooked with seconds of meat and seasoned just right.
Roll call.
And the taste? Mmm. So make it 5 minutes to roll call with new roll sausage from Swift Premium Brown and Serve. The newest great taste without the wait. Available in roll or links.
We're Beatrice.
It's a long weekend.
Here at last. 3 days to relax and enjoy yourself. And no matter what you have planned, Long's is what you need to help you make the most of your long weekend.
It's a long weekend.
Stop in at Long's. You'll find just what you want at prices that'll show you why the best long weekends are Long's long weekends.
You'll always find the very best at Long's.
BJ Furniture invites you to join us for a spectacular Star-Spangled Memorial Weekend sale, packed with furniture values.
If you're thinking of buying furniture, now is the time to shop BJ. Get gigantic savings of 20 to 66%, plus 6% financing for 1 full year. That's right. Charge anything and pay only 6% financing.
Outrageous store-wide savings with 6% annual financing. Why shop anywhere else when at BJ, we've got it all.
The $170,000 Polynesian Fantasy. You could be one of over 1,800 winners of tickets to the Polynesian Cultural Center and a free case of Coke, plus a chance at the grand prize of his and her new cars. Entry forms in Times newspaper ads, all-time supermarkets, and participating Nissan dealers. And now, here are today's winners in the $170,000 Polynesian Fantasy. Enter now and be a winner in the $170,000 Polynesian Fantasy. The Ritz Men's Store makes it happen. Something for everyone. Something new for you. Hot summer looks to cool off Hawaiian nights. It's all for you at the Ritz Men's Store. Break from tradition. Get wild. Dress up. Dress down. Fun, active fashions. It's all for you at the Ritz Men's Store. For the special occasion, blazers and suits. New looks. New styles to fit every mood, every moment. There's something for everyone. The Ritz Men's Store. Ala Moana. Pearl Ridge. Court Street Mall.
What can $1.49 buy today?
Well, something like this.
Okay, what else?
What this?
Isn't that the
Chicken Supreme from Jack in the Box.
You mean for $1.49 I can get juicy white meat chicken? 2 kinds of cheese with lettuce and tomato on a wheat bun. How do I get my hands on one?
Walk this way. But hurry, this offer ends June 9th. The Chicken Supreme, just $1.49 now at Jack in the Box.
Get into the act. Putting on the hits, Sunday at 6.
We're down on the beach here at the stop, about to go into the beach relay. At this point in the competition, CBS is in deep trouble. ABC and NBC are tied at 175 apiece. CBS has 100. They've got to do something. They're behind me now, talking strategy. I'll try and pick up a little of what they're saying.
Everybody did with Christina Ferrara. Okay, so the strategy. Larry Hagman. Let's talk about Larry Hagman. Let's get it. Larry Hagman. He's not here today. Oh, I thought he was. No.
Talk about for oil.
That's right. He's still looking for oil. Larry's digging. Larry's digging for oil. What are we doing here? Hi, Larry. We're going in both ways. The idea is to get around the buoy, guys. Okay? Any way you can. Any way you can.
It doesn't matter if you have the oars or not.
Well, what, honey?
You can't push the boat. You have to stay in the boat.
You have to stay in the boat. This is correct.
No paddling.
Who is this strange arm with a hair?
What?
Who's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, as you've just heard, there's a little lack of spirit on the CBS team. They're trying to joke their way out of it. I think we all heard Lorenzo say, any way you can. I'll just leave you to think about that for a moment.
Now, I think that Dick has been over with the CBS team huddling to find out some of their strategy. Dick, did you find out anything from CBS? Huh? What'd you learn?
Well, not they're
Strategy?
talking strategy.
Yeah.
I think they better talk Earl Weaver out of retirement, but they better do by this point.
What about this next event that we're going to
Well, this is a new event. It's called the Beach Relay. It's a 6-lap race.
Right.
Must include 2 women, and it could best be described as Gidget meets the Beach Boys at summer camp, I think.
Oh, please.
Would you tell them, Joan, how the game goes?
Certainly will. Easy as pie. Now, some of you might want to write this down because it's kind of complicated, and it is a new event. The first runner has got to carry the kayak down to the beach, to the shoreline, as fast as he can, and at the water's edge here, he hands it to his teammate, who paddles around a buoy and back to shore.
And it could be difficult today, Joan, because this surf has been increasing steadily all day long.
Yeah, some pretty good breakers there. Absolutely. And each team member, in turn, then has to take the kayak out and back, except for the anchorman, who grabs that kayak and runs back to the finish line lickety-split.
The strategy of this race is to try to look like a man.
Even if you're a woman.
Try to look like a man. Yeah.
Hey, we're doing okay out there. Hand to the water, fellas. We got a team member who's actually up in the kayak.
How long? I don't know. And where she's going, I don't know.
Captain Tony Danza has chosen to go with men in the water and women on the land.
CBS, desperately needing the win, is going with a different strategy, using Jenny Lee in the water and Dak as the anchor.
NBC will be using 4 women in a row. I would have thought that Bubba Smith would be the anchor person, because if there's any person who could get a job as an anchor, it's Bubba.
Yes, anytime, darling. Of course, but I have a family. I cannot never do now. Okay, fine.
They're at the starting line.
CBS is in lane 1, NBC in the center lane, and ABC in the far lane. And they're off.
They're running neck and neck right through that first handoff.
Lorenzo Lamas is the first to hit the water, and off to sea he goes.
Pat McPherson struggling just a bit.
These are very light boats, and they may have trouble with those waves. You know, in past years, Dick, this race has been held in a pool at Pepperdine University, and there's no doubt that these folks are in for a much tougher time.
Jack Coleman seems to be getting in a little trouble out there.
But Lorenzo Lamas reaches the buoy first, cheered on by his teammates on shore.
Handled that turn very, very nicely. There's McPherson battling Coleman stroke for stroke.
But CBS is in the lead now, ABC in second, and NBC is third in the center.
What's happening out there? Huh? Well, we're running a strong third right now, but we're going to pick up. We're going to pick up. Come on! Come on!
Lorenzo Lamas comes sliding home.
Well, was he safe or was he out?
I don't know. That's Earl Weaver. That's Jack Coleman in second.
In comes Lorenzo. Being coached by his teammates, he dumps the water out of his kayak.
As we start the third lap, ABC with Ted McGinley's taking the lead.
And in goes Lisa Bonet for NBC.
Here comes Jenny Lee Harrison trying to get CBS back in that race.
Whoops, it looks like maybe, yes, Lisa Benet's, oops, out of the boat.
She learned lesson number 1 about kayaking. Never take on a wave bigger than you are.
They're all bigger than she is.
McGinley having no problems whatsoever. ABC seems to be building an insurmountable lead here.
Still having problems, and there goes Jenny Lee around the buoy. I wouldn't count CBS out yet.
Well, McGinley certainly has given ABC the advantage. As we reach the midpoint of this race, it looks like he hands off now to Michael Spound.
And Jenny Lee Harrison heads for home.
Doing great.
There she goes, moving on into shore. Lisa Benet valiantly trying to stay afloat. There she goes. Good girl. Jenny Lee reaches shore for CBS.
Come on, girl, bring it on. Let's go.
Moves on in.
Come on, baby. All right, Doug, take it away, baby. Let's go. Go, Doug. Go,
Heading off to Doug McKeon, who's off and running.
He'll have to do some stroking to catch Michael. There is Lisa rounding that buoy finally.
And there goes Doug McKeon, hits the water. Battling it out there at the buoys.
But there's Michael over his shoulder.
Sit back and let it take. If it comes, get out as soon as you can. See, now he's going to let water. Mike, get out and run! Get out and run!
Overboard again for Lisa Benet of NBC. Keep trying, girl.
Don't believe it. Poor Lisa.
Doug McKeon for CBS rounds his buoy and is heading for home.
Here comes Michael Spound, and he's handing off to Captain Tony Danza. Now, that's ABC's last rower going in.
Danza going out very strong, looking good. And in comes Doug McKeon. Stroking evenly, looking very good.
Beautiful.
Out of the kayak and in for shore.
Uh-oh.
I think Tony Danza's in trouble.
Watch that wave, Pony. It's a doozy.
Captain always goes down with the ship.
But he's back in again. And he's out again.
Oh, he's down for the count. There's some guts and determination.
Now it's Billy Moses, the last rower for CBS, taking the reins and heading out for the buoy. And there goes Tony for another try.
He's going to try and walk around it this time.
Concentrate! I love it. The relaxing, man.
Tony Danza, one last dance. It's unbelievable.
Now out for try number 3, Tony Danza and Aaron Gray rounding the buoy for NBC and working her way towards shore. And Billy Moses looks like he's going to ice the victory here for CBS, moving into shore.
Here comes Billy, who will hand off.
Gray getting a free ride in there on that wave.
To Dak Rambo. And that we have our winner, CBS, and I think that's in record time.
Record time? Dick, this is the first time this race has ever been run.
Details.
There they are. CBS is victorious. Aaron Gray handing off the last rower, Ken Olin.
Steady wins this race. Slow and steady wins the race.
Still working his way around the buoy. Just to give you an idea about how far ahead CBS was, NBC has 2 people left, and if Tony Danza continues to have trouble, the CBS team might be dressed for the fiesta by the time the other 2 teams finish. There he is. Here goes Ken out and around the buoy.
Look at Tony. Look at that. He is exhausted.
We're going to do it.
Run! Tony! Run, baby!
And he finally makes it in, and Ken Olin circles the buoy for NBC.
And Tony finishes in what could be called the world's slowest lap.
Determination. Tony passes off to Pat Klaus to finish in second place amidst the crowd's applause and approval there.
Here comes Ken Olin. He hands off, I think, to Philip Michael Thomas. Right, and that makes NBC finish third.
And in goes Philip Michael Thomas. And Dick is with the winning team.
No, congratulations. Thank you. It's about time. What was the strategy? Billy Moses is on strategy. Earl Weaver gave us no spirit, huh?
You never lost a vote.
Jennifer, Jenny, not even a person. We needed that one.
We did okay for girls.
We needed the win.
And win they did to close the gap.
At the end of 3 events, the score is ABC 250, NBC 225, and CBS right up there with 200. Joan just got a hold of Captain Tony Danza.
I think, Tony, we might have, I know you have your own show, but you might have material here for a spin-off. Row, row, row you boat?
Yeah, I know the lyrics.
You want to hum a few bars?
Before that event started, that this was specifically designed to make us look like fools. And so I went out and made sure you guys succeeded.
No, we're not doing...
I think I get invited to these things to fail dramatically.
You gave us such good stuff. ABC has another show here.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm here for.
It's your backup show.
Anyway, but I want you to know, I was finishing before. I didn't know that there was another NBC. Sure, I thought I had lost it, and so I was just going to finish.
Sure, and come on in and take a sun bath out here.
Just to finish. And then I saw Ken Olin coming out, and I was... Oh, they're not going to be too mad at me, you know. And then I said, gee, we were that far ahead.
You lapped him a couple times. Well, listen, you're still in first place. That's what counts, right?
And that says something for the other two teams.
Let's take another look at Tony Danza as he attempts to get over that first wave. Luckily for Tony, they don't do much kayaking down Columbus Avenue. Although he splits his time between Los Angeles and New York, he considers himself a New Yorker at heart.
New York is such a great place. The difference between New York and LA is a song that you dance to, and New York's a song that makes you dance.
Around the streets of New York, a lot of people still identify Tony with his role on Taxi, boxer, cab driver, Tony Banda.
How's Louis?
I love Louis, too. Taxi was my first job. I was in a wonderland, and never would end, and what was, I never had to think about what was I going to do after that. And I was younger. And I was thrust into the Hollywood scene, and all of a sudden, girls were looking at me more than they used to, and it was like really something. And then it was gone. And not only that, but my old man died. That didn't help. He passed away right after Taxi, right before Taxi was canceled. And a few other things went, I had a couple of years that just seemed like things weren't the way they were. It was like somebody up there said, okay, now we're going to show you how it could be. And so I saw. And so now you have to learn by those things, I mean, if you go through all that stuff and nothing happens to you, if you don't go through it, it's like, I used to be in the gym, so this old trainer, Chicky Ferrara, and he always used to tell me to keep my right hand up here, otherwise I was going to get hit with the left hook. Until that left hook landed, maybe 2 or 3 times, I didn't hold that right hand up. So what you try to learn is, it'd be nice if you could get it up before it landed, but seeing as it's landed, at least let's get the hand up now and learn from your mistakes.
I was just looking for a bra. I mean, for my daughter.
And what size is she?
I don't know, she takes a 5.5 hockey skate.
On Who's the Boss, Tony's new series, he plays the father of a 12-year-old girl. In some ways, his role as a single parent parallels his life. Tony is a divorced father with 2 children.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's unbelievable. It's incredible because, sometimes you think kids are so young that they don't understand. But boy, they understand so soon. They're so hip, so young. Really, unbelievable. Like my son, first of all, is a good heart. I mean, like when his mother wants to sleep a couple hours and the baby's up already, Mark takes care of the baby. He's on the floor with her, he's carrying her around, he dresses her up. I mean, he's really something, the baby. And so there's a bond there that's been worked on, and they kids are real honest too, they look at you and they love you or they don't love you.
Coming up next, the city boy takes to the water again in the Mexican fishing boat race.
I don't feel 1 ounce of guilt when I eat. I eat at Wendy's. Wendy's has a new light menu. Hundreds of lower-calorie salads with new fresh fruit and pasta salad. Wendy's light menu even has a lower-calorie multi-grain bun. I eat all I want from Wendy's light menu. Now, do I look like I feel 1 ounce of guilt?
Try Wendy's new light menu.
Witness the emergence of a revolutionary automotive idea, Dodge Caravan. It will be widely imitated, but thanks to a 5-year, 50,000-mile protection plan and front-wheel drive, it may never be equaled. Dodge Caravan, one vehicle that takes the place of an economy car, sporty car, station wagon, and van. Dodge Caravan is a transportation revolution.
If you just ask for a light beer,
Give me a light.
you never know what you'll get.
A Bud Light.
Ask them to bring out their best, Bud Light,
Hold this, will you?
because everything else is just a light.
The promise of bread at its best. Toasted, filled, sliced, and grilled. Earth Grains.
Earth Grains, the promise of bread at its best.
Here to explain our next exciting event is our host, Dick Van Dyke, and his co-host, Joan Van Ark, at the water's edge.
Hola, llegó la hora de la Guerra de las Estrellas. El primer evento será la carrera de lanchas mexicanas de pesca. Promete ser una de las más difíciles y excitantes carreras de esta Olimpiada.
That's wonderful, Joan.
Oh, thank you, Dick.
Your
Thank
Spanish
you.
is perfect.
Yes, it is actually. Yes,
Oh, I'm
thank
so
you.
impressed.
Oh,
Good
nothing.
job.
Absolutely nothing.
Well, what Joan was so eloquently stating in
Yes.
Spanish, we're back here to Stapa, Mexico, and you're about to see a battle of the network stars. First, it's called the Mexican Fishing Boat Race. Promised to be probably one of the most difficult and exciting of the whole competition.
This one is a tough one because of that serve.
Sure is. Well, Joan, we're approaching the midpoint also in the whole competition now, so really no team can afford to lose this.
Not at all. And the standings right now put ABC in first place with 250 points. NBC is in second place with 225 points. And CBS is not too distant a third with 200 points.
Not
So
bad.
I tell you, I would actually have to give the advantage, though, to ABC.
Why? What do you say that?
I say that because they have Ted McGinley of the Love Boat on board, and I think that's going to give them quite an edge. Yeah.
I don't believe that handing a shuffleboard disc out to the passengers quite qualifies them as seamen, you know.
What do you mean?
Well, I've got to hand it to NBC, just based purely on their raw bubba power.
Bubba's going to be on the boat, huh?
The boat.
Okay. Well, do the rules say what they're fishing for?
No. Well, they're stars. I guess maybe they're fishing for compliments. Huh?
Oh, Dick, stop that.
Here's how the race works. Each boat holds 6 people,
Right.
and 2 of them have to be women, which wouldn't be bad if they get lost and land on a desert island.
They got at least 2 women.
They're right. Each one has to have a steersman, 4 rowers, and a bowman. Now, after the boats have rounded the buoy and returned to the start-finish line, we have our winner.
Well, we'll not only have our winner, Dick, we will have...
Un día maravilloso aquí en Ixtapas y Guatanejo. Esperamos disfruten de tan emocionante competencia.
Adios.
That is remarkable.
Oh, really, Dick? It's nothing. A piece of cake. Oh.
Mexican stand-in.
ABC will go with 3 men and 1 woman, Debbie Adair, as the rowers, leaving Ted McGinley to handle the steering.
CBS will go with strength up the middle with Billy Moses, Lorenzo Lamas, Doug McKeon, and Dak Don't Call Me Back Rambo.
And the NBC team will go with the 4 detectives, Philip Michael Thomas, Bubba Smith, Keel Martin, and Ken Olin, so at least we know they won't get stopped for speeding.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Lucy Arnett's running out to wish her team a bon voyage.
No, I don't think so, Dick. I'd say she missed the boat.
You may be right. Jennifer O'Neill is waving her off.
And that boat in the foreground there is our camera boat, catching all the action. Off they go.
CBS got off to a slow start. I wonder if they were all watching Lucy.
Nope, I think that CBS finally figured out that the race is on.
ABC jumps out to an early lead.
Let's just hope that Captain Tony Danza can stay in the boat the whole time.
NBC is in second.
And It looks like a pretty tight race, but ABC is pulling out ahead. See, Dick, I told you they had an advantage. Ted McGinley from the Love Boat, see? Doing very well.
Jennifer O'Neill is imploring CBS to make up for that slow start. Can't tell you what she's saying, but from here it looks downright inspirational. NBC having their trouble. I think Bubba is rowing the wrong way. I don't know about this team in water sports.
I don't either. They had a lot of trouble getting their boat in the water. And as the ships approach to midpoint, ABC is clearly in the lead with NBC and CBS in a dogfight for second. Look at ABC go.
Look at McGinley steer that boat around that boy.
That's the Love Boat touch.
He's got experience.
Well, both he and Pat McPherson of NBC are avid sailors, and I'm sure that helps.
Now the NBC team reaches the boys' second, a slight lead on CBS.
And there is Jennifer O'Neill of CBS begging, row your boat. And there we see clearly ABC in the front-running position and NBC and CBS vying for second.
Bubba still doesn't seem to be able to get the hang of this. He's using that oar like a brake.
ABC still has a commanding lead as they stroke gracefully toward the finish.
CBS is fighting an incoming tide, plus the surf is tending to wash them towards shore.
Well, Dick, I think what they're making up in coordination, they are losing in steering because of that surf. You're right.
And ABC full steam ahead. It's their race, and in record time.
But wait, Dick, this is the first time for this event, too.
Oh.
CBS looking in good form, and there they go over the line for second place, and NBC is in third. ABC celebrates their win. And CBS favoring their second place finish, while NBC isn't sure who got second place. Now Dick is boat side with the ABC team.
I think that our girls are really coming up big.
Man, well, it was the best teamwork, obviously.
Well, Ted knows the ocean, and that really helps. And he called a great race.
What a great race, but
we had the least power, but we had the best synchronization.
The most seamanship, huh?
And here's Ted displaying his seamanship as ABC rounds the buoy without a hitch.
At the midpoint of the competition, ABC out in front with 350 points. NBC and CBS are tied for second with 275 points apiece. Joan is with Lucy Arnaz, who had trouble at the beginning of the race.
In the heat and the height of Battle 18, we're getting down to the short strokes now. We're finding out that it's not all just fun and sun. All actors, like all people, like to win and to succeed and to contribute. And I'm with one such gutsy lady right here, Lucy Arnaz. Hey, hey, hey. Spirit all the way. She wanted to contribute so much that you swam halfway out to the starting line of the Mexican boat race just to be a part of it.
What happened, Joan? Well, you see, I was supposed to be in that boat, and I was waiting for the race to start, but nobody announced the race, and I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I'm sitting in here waiting, and the race goes on without me. And so I decided to come out and see it, and sure enough, there were the boats out there. And so I said, please, I want to be in that boat, please. It should have been me. And I know that girl doesn't want to be in it. Because I didn't get to compete enough. And they said, no, it is too late. And then someone ran over to me and said, it's okay. They're going to wait for you, but you'd have to swim out to the boat. I said, I'll do it. I threw off my sunglasses. So I dove into the water. And then I heard the gun go off.
Sometimes life can be pretty funny, but Lucy Arnaz, the daughter of Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, is no stranger to comedy. She's been around it her whole life. And after starring on Broadway, Lucy's come home to roost.
Situation comedy, I think, has gone full circle. You know, there was a time when it started out with family comedies, like I Love Lucy, like your show, and then it went into sort of the Mary Tyler Moore genre of ensemble. It was the working generation, and now it's come back around to Bill Cosby Show and Family Ties, and shows like that, getting back to the values of trying to raise a family as well as have a job, which is really the hardest part, right? You know, and that's important, I think.
Do you ever, when you're doing a scene, feel that you're doing your parents, or feel like I did that like my dad, or I did that like my mom?
I have actually never said that out loud, Dick, but I have thought it many times. And I don't really shy away from that. I mean, I figure it's either genetic or it's sort of a learned thing without you knowing it. You're listening and you're watching, and I appreciate everything I've learned from them, but I do think that my style is different enough from my mother's that I'm not going to be compared to her all the time.
I think I'll go with mostly country western.
Lucy's latest endeavor is the Lucy Arnaz Show.
Jane, there's a call for you. Mr. Beverly says he's your neighbor.
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
Line 2.
Right. Hello? Hi, Mr. Beverly. No, it's all right. The show hasn't started yet. Well, yes, his name is Jim Gordon. How did you know he spent the night? Well, thank you for your concern, Mr. Beverly, but the roof? What's he doing on the roof? Well, I know he's been acting a little strange, but I'm on my way. Larry, cover for me. I'll explain later.
You're on the air.
Hi. On the Lucy Arnaz show, you play a pop psychologist. Do people start asking you questions now in the fan mail that you're getting?
Well, not just so far. We've only been on a couple of weeks, but I've already started to volunteer information. I mean, I can fix any of your problems. What do you want to know? I've learned a lot from doing this job.
Have you patterned yourself after any of the pop psychologists on the air?
Yes, I've tried to get shorter and more German. I want to be Ruth Westheimer.
As we look down upon the Camino Real Hotel here in beautiful Estapa, we'll be right back.
The bizarre, the unique, the unexpected. You'll find them all on Ripley's Believe It or Not, Sunday nights at 6:30 on KITV Channel 4.
Starting this Sunday, celebrate Scan Design's store-wide home sale with Easy Living, a festival of savings on leather recliners, easy chairs, European sofas, and corner groups. Cozy Home Comfort saves you hundreds of dollars on platform beds and matching dressers in rich rosewood or teak. Dine in style with handcrafted dining tables, chairs, buffets, and hutches, all up to 50% off. All during the store-wide home sale starting Sunday at Scan Design, 800 South Veritania.
Let me show you what the competition is giving you in their macadamia nut candy. First, sample A. Sample B. As you can see, there's hardly any nuts, which of course is the most expensive ingredient. Now here, with Menhune Mac, you get what they say they're giving you, and that's individually hand-dipped quality in every box. For a gift, or even for yourself, don't settle for anything less than the best, and that's Menhune Mac.
A street, a sound, it is awesome, it's free. It's a lift, it's a wave, it's the way you should be. It's just how you feel when you know it's for real. It's a hit, it's a Coke, Coke is it.
Here's the grand prize in the $170,000 Polynesian Fantasy. Isn't her new cars from Nissan. Brought to you by Coca-Cola, Time Supermarkets, and the Polynesian Cultural Center.
They were told it was impossible, warned not to try. But 3 men believed it could be done because the people of Hawaii deserved a better chance. A new airline was born, Mid-Pacific Air, a chance for all of us to see more of the state we live in, more of each other. Mid-Pacific, competitive airfare was only the beginning. On June 21st, Mid-Pacific Air will once again lead the way.
Success. Spectacular success. To celebrate, Volkswagen presents the Success Celebration. Your chance to get exciting deals on all the exciting 1985 Volkswagens. Thrill to the cars. And love. Throb to the deals. May 17th through 28th, the Volkswagen Success Celebration. Rated VW.
There's no better time than now to buy a Volkswagen at your Hawaii VW dealers.
KITV with you.
Channel 4, telecasting from the Ala Moana Americana, the hotel that cares about Kama'ainas.
We've reached the midpoint, but before we get back to the battle, it's fiesta time in Estapa. Our stars took a well-deserved break from the competition.
This is Battle of the Network Dancers.
If dancing was an event, Mary Fran would have brought it home for CBS. Tony Danza and Mary Carteret not needing any castanets for fun.
It certainly was, Jenny Lee, and there sure was a lot of it.
Ken Olin, not a detective for once. Lucy Arnaz enjoying guacamole. And Keel Martin giving some more strategy pointers.
The Fiesta really provided a chance for a lot of these people to get to know one another, and competitors found themselves among friends.
I happen to know that Mary made a friend. And Emma Sam's properly festive with a flower in her hair.
It was a time to relax and forget about the rigors of competition.
Michael Spound still convinced his team will win. Tony Danza seemed to be able to put off all the thoughts of competition with a little help from Mary Fran. A couple of dancers happy to be on land for a change.
She can't swim, but she can dance.
Tony and Mary won the first battle of the Network Stars Dance Contest. Their prize, a tour of Estapa. Together with its sister city of Zihuatanejo, Estapa is fast becoming one of Mexico's most popular resorts. Nestled on the Pacific Ocean, Estapa offers a wide variety of recreational activities. Nearby Zihuatanejo is a shopper's paradise where authentic Mexican handicrafts abound. Vacationers can enjoy golf and tennis set amidst breathtaking scenery. Or if it's water sports you crave, Estapa has all you can handle. Water skiing, sailing, and scuba diving are among the more sedate choices. Now, some people's idea of water sports is a seafood dinner. The waters off Estapa are noted for their superb fishing, and the restaurants throughout the resort offer excellent seafood. The area's fine hotels provide most of the nightlife, with the action centering around the hotel lounges and discos. So whether you're traveling with a loved one or just playing the dating game, Estapa Zihuatanejo has just what you're looking for. To signal the end of the fiesta, a brilliant display of fireworks lit up both the sky and the beautiful face of Erin Gray. Erin began her modeling career at the age of 17. Possessing classic features and a winning smile, it's not hard to understand why. But it was her roles in television and feature film that have shown the world that Erin Gray is not just a pretty face.
You speak any Spanish?
El material de barro. Material.
Made out of terracotta. Yes, but is he a special kind of man? I mean, Deca?
Deca.
It's nice, I like it. How much?
10,000 pesos.
In the last few years, I've become extremely comfortable with myself. I like myself.
Almost free today.
Almost free today. I love it. All right. Almost free. How free is free? Let's see. All the years that I was modeling, I felt the need to create some sort of mask, some sort of... I had to pretend to be somebody else. For some reason, I didn't think I had enough to offer. Wherever that originated from, I don't know. I never thought I was pretty enough. I always thought I was fatter than the next girl. And in modeling, so much importance is placed on looks. Your hair, your makeup, your weight, your skin texture. It's too much. It becomes like this giant wart after a while. I don't know how to describe it. It's horrible. You have no perspective on yourself as a human being.
The last few years have seen a more content, a more centered Erin Gray.
For me, I think the real turning point came in finding what I love to do. Because in finding what I love to do, I find dignity and self-respect. And if I have that, I have so much to give someone else. But if I'm always trying to do for others and what I think they want, I'll never be on target. I'll always be all over the place. I'll never be happy, always suppressing my own desires or feelings about things. And it's not truthful. How can my husband or my son or my friends deal with me if they never know me? So I'd rather have them like me or dislike me for me, really me, than something else that I've created.
Although her work on Silver Spoons proves her to be an accomplished comic actress, Erin feels more at home with her recent work on a dramatic film.
It's like putting on an old shoe or an old sweater. And I felt myself soaring inside. For the first time, I wasn't saying, well, was it all right? I knew. It felt good. It was growing. I could feel it expanding inside. And I was getting high on my work. And I remember, like, the second day of working, I was coming home in the van, and I was like, I gotta call somebody. I gotta tell somebody. I'm glad I'm an actress. I'm really happy with my work. And it's only the beginning.
We'll be right back for the resumption of hostilities. Coming up next, the mixed doubles tennis competition. Stay tuned.
Just when you thought your wash was clean. Germs. Now your wash can be really clean. Introducing Lysol Laundry Sanitizer. So powerful it does what hot water can't. Work with your detergent to reduce household germs, even odor-causing germs. 99.9%. Lysol Laundry Sanitizer leaves your wash so white, bright, fresh-smelling it's clean. New Lysol Laundry Sanitizer reduces germs 99.9%.
Introducing the fuel-injected Honda Civic CRX SI. It's a rocket.
The toughest roach problems are where sprays can't reach. That's where roaches live and breed.
I ain't seen a spray yet that'd kill around corners.
But Raid Crack and Crevice Roach Foam tracks roaches down and up and around corners. Its deadly foam fills cracks and crevices to kill hidden roaches dead. Raid Roach Foam kills hidden roaches dead.
Hi, I'm Sylvia Chase of ABC News. Each week we bring you an exciting and probing news hour. 2020 covers stories like no one else, from headline-making interviews to civil rights issues. Join Hugh Downs, Barbara Walters, and me for 2020, Sunday at 5 on KITV. We're in touch, so you'll be in touch.
We're back at the magnificent Camino Real Hotel in Estapa, Mexico for the mixed doubles tennis competition. The courts are nestled in the hills alongside the hotel and provided a scenic background for what proved to be some surprising action. All rules of tennis applied. Each network supplied 2 mixed doubles pairs. Each pair competed in a round-robin format until each team had played 2 games. For example, in round 1, ABC1 played CBS1. NBC1 played ABC2, and finally, CBS2 played NBC2. The winner of the event was the team that compiled the most total number of games won. So it's not whether you win or lose the set, but by how many games your team won. In case of a tie, a one-set playoff would determine the winner. In the tennis competition, the story was one of extremes. In round 1, on court 1, Ted McGinley and Mary Carteret for ABC squared off against Billy Moses and Jennifer O'Neill for CBS. Of the 2 teams, CBS was the more experienced. In fact, Mary Carteret had never played the game. In the end, the combined experience of Billy and Jennifer offset Ted McGinley's ferocious serve, and CBS won 6 games to 2. The second round pitted Aaron Gray and Philip Michael Thomas for NBC against Michael Spound and Patricia Klaus for ABC. Like Mary Carteret, Philip Michael Thomas had never played tennis before. Aaron had to explain a few things to Philip before they could play, things like the rules and how to score. By the time it was over, Pat Klaus and Michael Spound wished she had left out the scoring part. Philip is a natural athlete, and he came through time and time again, proving that form can triumph over experience just as surely as NBC triumphed over ABC 6 games to 4. The final set of the first round saw Nancy McKeon and Ken Olin outpoint Lorenzo Lamas and Lucy Arnaz 6 games to 2. It was an important set as the winner determined the leader after the first round of play. Freedom is written all over Lucy Arnaz's face. At the end of the first round, NBC was in the lead with 12 games to CBS's 8 and ABC's 6.
At the opening of the second round, Ted McGinley, a fine tennis player, ran himself ragged trying to compensate for Mary Carteret's lack of experience on the court. But in the end, the effort was worth it, as the ABC team eked out a victory over Aaron Gray and Philip Michael Thomas, 6 games to 4. And it was a big win for McGinley Carteret as it kept ABC in the hunt. The second set saw 2 first-round winners, Olin McKeon for NBC against the team of O'Neill Moses for C. Big win for McGinley Carteret as it kept ABC in the hunt. The second set saw 2 first-round winners, Olin McKeon for NBC against the team of O'Neill Moses for CBS.
I got it.
After a hard-fought match in which the lead changed hands several times, NBC emerged the winner 6-4. And with the victory, they clinched, and I do mean clinched, the tournament. In the final set, Pat Klaus and Michael Spound crushed the CBS team of Lucy Arnaz and Lorenzo Lamas to put a lock on second place.
Okay, that's like good. Yeah, into the water. Jump in the water. Way to go.
So the final tally was NBC in first with 22 wins, ABC in second with 18, and CBS in third with 14.
Okay, here's the team, NBC, that did it in the tennis round robin tournament. Let's see, the point standings are now ABC 425, right?
Right.
And you guys are 375.
Right.
And CBS trailing at 325.
Right.
Okay, well, everybody played a great game, Ken. I noticed you were playing a very steady and even game. You weren't trying to kill anything, just get it back.
My partner played great.
Ah, my partner played great.
We won. We're the only team. We won both our matches.
Very even, steady game. And
Aaron,
great.
yeah, hot player.
well, thank you very much.
Wonderful tennis.
But I had a spiritual partner with Philip Michael. I'll tell you, he's never played in his life, and I don't know how, he was a natural. He just kept, he says, I'll just get it in. He said, it looked like a ping pong table, just a little bit bigger.
You just picked it as a ping pong.
Yeah, just a little bit bigger, and he says, as long as I get it in, that's all that matters.
Where is he?
Yeah,
Where
he's
is
over
Philip
there.
Michael? Oh, Philip Michael's over there.
Philip Michael Thomas, all of Miami has got to be thrilled about you. You are NBC's secret weapon. How long have you been playing tennis?
Exactly 2 days.
2 days.
2 days.
Who taught you?
The NBC team.
The NBC team. What were some of your secret weapons? I noticed you have these little goodies here on your wrist.
Actually, these are weights that I use for like isometric tension exercises. You know, like that.
Not for punching people.
Not for punching people, no. But what it did is like when I was playing the first day, I played 2 hours with these on, and then I took them off and I realized how light the bat.
No, the racket.
The racket was.
Now, speaking of racket, I want you to show us some of that body language that you had going out there. Who's your idol, by the way, your tennis idol?
Idol of Edge.
All right. Now, listen, you didn't get that body language from him. I want you to show him some of that stuff, that hip action.
Okay, well, what I was doing is I was like,
Go ahead.
winding up and leaping.
Yeah,
and
but wait a
jumping
minute. You
and
had a little buggle. Yeah, there you go.
okay.
That was the stuff that really threw him. Aaron?
You know what I was doing is I was really, you know how the spider and the fly works?
No, tell me what.
Okay, well, what happened, I was throwing a little honey out there because I noticed the ladies, when they would watch me do this.
This is it. I was with them. I was totally distracted. So I think that's a definite weapon. Definite. Well, it did well. You did well. It did work, and we're very proud of you.
Thank you. NBC winner.
They are.
No, tell me what.
Okay, well, what happened? I was throwing a little honey out there because I noticed the ladies, when they would watch me do this.
This is it. I was with them. I was totally distracted. So I think that's a definite weapon. Definite. Well, it did well. You did well. It did work, and we're very proud of you.
Thank you. NBC winner.
They are. Now here's another look at that Thomas touch that helped NBC to victory.
Athlete by day, in prime time he's a cult hero. But when the moon comes out, Miami Vice's Philip Michael Thomas takes on another personality.
Radio. Another thing. Miami Vice. I'm playing Ricardo Tubbs, who is a detective on a television show. There's more to Philip Michael Thomas than meets the eye.
I live the life of Solomon, sail the 7 seas, carry the cross of Jesus, prayed in Gethsemane. I touched the shores of China, and love in Ethiopia. Started revolution in Europe. Love was what I did it for.
Living the Book of My Life, the title song, kind of speaks a very heavy statement to me. The lyrics, you know, lived the life of Solomon, sailed the 7 seas, carried the cross of Jesus, and prayed in Gethsemane. I touched the shores of China, made love in Ethiopia. Started a revolution in Europe, and love is what I did it for. Turned the pages, different stages, living the book of my life. It goes on talking about the things that I think are significant to me as a man that I'd either like to do or have done or my forefathers have done or something. It's like a statement, a serious statement about life, living, being.
Diamond mines in Ghana, drill oil in Arabia, planted sugar cane in Jamaica. Love was what I did it for.
The thing that motivates me is love, you know, and I believe if you love anything enough, it'll give up all its secrets. I also believe that yesterday is a canceled check, tomorrow's a promissory note, and today is cash in hand. So I'm going to love as much as I can. So many wonderful things keep happening here. It's a dream. You know, a lot of people dream dreams, but not everybody lives them. I'm living a dream.
Coming up, volleyball.
I'm in love with a man who's in love with the taste of a Big Mac. He's a Big Mac man. He insists nothing else can compare with the taste. Big Mac man.
2 all-beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, if you please.
Nothing else has a chance with him, you see.
I'm a man who loves Big Mac.
And me. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
She's got the most beautiful lines in the yard. Now, if I can only get her to float.
You're doing it right. You're doing it right. You're doing it. Doing it. You're doing it right. You're doing it right. 'Cause it means more when you're doing it for yourself.
Stanley, for the quality of your life.
Stanley helps you do things right.
This ever happened to you? You get your car repaired, then one day you have to bring it back again for the same repair and pay for it again.
But not here. Not at participating Ford and Lincoln Mercury dealers who offer the lifetime service guarantee. You pay for a covered repair once, never again. If it ever has to be fixed again, the repairing dealer will fix it free, parts and labor. Get all the details in the current issues of these weekly magazines. Lifetime service guarantee, only at these signs.
The incredible has happened. The impossible has become a reality. Coke actually tastes better than ever before. Yes, Coke has a new taste. And I'm standing here with this ice-cold, thirst-quenching, deliciously satisfying Coca-Cola, and it actually tastes better. Now, you know me, I always loved Coke for years and years. I like this Coke better. The new taste of Coca-Cola, better than ever before. Now, more than ever, Coke is it.
We are back at the Camino Real Hotel in Estapa, Mexico for the 6th event in the Battle of the Network Stars, volleyball. In the volleyball competition, ABC faced CBS in the first game, with the winner advancing to the finals and the loser playing NBC to determine the last finalist. All standard volleyball rules apply, and of the 6 members on each team, at least 3 must be women. Games are played to 7 points, but a team must win by 2.
ABC established itself as the favorite right off the bat. With experienced volleyball players like Ted McGinley, Pat Klaus, Michael Spound, and Jack Coleman, they figured to be a shoo-in. They looked and played as if they were born on the beach. As the game got underway, it became apparent that all the predictions were true. ABC came out playing. And even though Jenny Lee thinks they choked, CBS never really had a chance. Ted McGinley never left the service line. ABC advanced to the final 7-0.
So that meant that ABC moved into the finals and CBS would face NBC in the next match.
CBS would have one more chance to make the finals. But to do so, they had to get past a tough NBC team. The game was a war. CBS, over their first game jitters, returned ball after ball. The NBC front line, Bubba Smith, and the tough play of Ken Olin made sure that there were no cheap points. On the CBS side, Dougie McKeon and Lorenzo Lamas kept the ball alive. Although CBS forced the game into extended play, NBC proved to be too tough, winning the game 8-6 to advance to the finals against ABC.
So it would be NBC versus ABC to determine our volleyball winner.
Bubba comes up to the net, you block him, right? Okay, Bubba is totally immobile.
Standing with Ted McGinley is one of the main reasons for ABC's success, Jack Coleman. Earlier, Dick had a chance to ask Jack if he felt his role in Dynasty might prevent him from getting other types of parts.
No, not really. I mean, there are times when I'm a little uncomfortable with what's going on, perhaps in terms of typecasting and worrying about that down the road, but I don't think it's a problem, and I've been assured by many people whose opinions I respect that it really isn't.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you played a strangler besides a bisexual, and you seem like a normal guy. How do you get such weird
Well,
roles?
actually, I think I'm lucky in that respect, because looking like such white bread in The Boy Next Door, it's kind of nice to get roles that are different and there's something interesting about them, not just dull, boring Boy Next Door.
From Patricia McPherson's first serve, you knew it was going to be a good one. In each of the prior events, each team felt the other was the team to beat. The two teams are in stark contrast to each other. The Malibuites of ABC versus NBC, a team with a more urban character.
Ken Olin, who, by the way, is playing with a broken finger, commented that he would feel more comfortable playing half-court basketball.
As the match progressed, it became obvious that NBC would be no pushover.
The combination of Ken Olin to Bubba Smith proved to be too much in the early going.
Finally, ABC called a timeout, and the teams got a chance to talk things over.
Get the ball. Don't take spastic shots at it. Hit it up. We're flailing. Just hit the ball. Nice and easy. It's gentle. They're not hitting tough shots. We're just getting spastic. So just hang in there. Let's get a good set. And if you let me come up for a couple of spikes. We're not getting anything down. Yeah, I'm going to come up. I'm going to come in. Here we go. Come on. I'm going to cover back. ABC. Yeah, if I come up. ABC on two. Ready? 1, 2, 3. ABC.
Filled with team spirit, ABC sets out to even the score. Their cheerleaders helped them to get perked up for that final push.
Not to be outdone, Philip Michael Thomas got NBC's cheerleaders going in his own inimitable fashion.
On the first service after the break, Jack Coleman tried to implement his strategy of rushing the net, but Philip Michael Thomas blows the ball by him for the game. What we have now after the volleyball tournament is a very, very close race now between ABC with 500 points and NBC with 475. 25-point spread. What we got left is the obstacle course and a tug of war. Bubba, how do you feel about the tug of war? Is that wrapped?
We're gonna we want them in the tug of war. Yeah, we want them in the tug of war.
How about the obstacle course? I heard you say, Ken, you had to get away from the water.
As long as we stay away from the water, we're okay. Obstacle course, like running for a bus, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, part of that obstacle course is in the water, I understand. You have to go over the wall in the water.
I'm not doing the obstacle course. I'm not doing it. We got Lisa, who's a high school runner, and Philip, Keel, Nancy, or Pat. We're in good shape.
Oh, that's great. Well, you know, there were more experienced volleyball players on the other side. I know Ted McGinley and what was an experienced volleyball player.
Yes, but you know, Ken came through really beautifully because we didn't have much of a strategy, and he had played the game a lot, and he knew what he was doing. He set up, yes, he played, but he set up the shots and the strategy, and it worked. It paid off. It was just
well, good going, Ken. So that's the way the standings are right now as we look forward to this hot runoff between ABC and NBC.
And here are the standings after 6 events. ABC with 500, NBC 475, and it doesn't look good for CBS. They are dead last with 375. And we'll be back in a moment with the dreaded obstacle course.
In the 1850s, real cookout experts knew a little secret. They cooked with mesquite wood for a fast, hot fire and real open-range flavor. Well, now there's a charcoal with real mesquite right in every briquette. New Royal Oak Plus. It puts more flavor in the meat. And new Royal Oak Plus lights like a prairie fire. So for Old West barbecue flavor, this is the one to buy. New Royal Oak Plus. Real mesquite puts in the meat.
Into every life, a little rain must fall. And when that happens, Ford Tempo's forward thinking really shines. It has front-wheel drive traction, precise handling, and a shape that actually helps Tempo hug the road. You might also like to think of Tempo as a nice, cozy place to come in out of the rain. Have you driven the best-built American cars? Have you driven a Ford lately?
Very soon, some of you will notice a change in Doritos. Doritos, now with
nacho cheese flavor than ever. Definitely.
Hi, I'm Sylvia Chase of ABC News. Each week we bring you an exciting and probing news hour. 2020 covers stories like no one else, from headline-making interviews to civil rights issues. Join Hugh Downs, Barbara Walters, and me for 2020, Sunday at 5 on KITV. We're in touch, so you'll be in touch.
As we head down the beach at the Camino Real Hotel, we're about ready for the dreaded obstacle course. Let's go to Joan Van Ark, who is with the third-place CBS team, and see what their comeback strategy is.
This is a resignation speech. I am standing in the heart of the CBS team. Do you guys know your standings at this point? Do you know where you are? We're dead. I think we're
We know where we're not. We know where we're
in
not.
Mexico. You know that? We're clear.
Yes,
But where aren't you, Captain?
Well, we're not really in the money, but it's not going to stop us from having fun.
All right, that's what I want to know. You guys gonna dog it? Have you got a strategy? Are you gonna go out there?
We're gonna look good as we're going out.
How about as you're coming back? What are you gonna do? Coming back? Coming back, we're gonna look strong.
We're coming back next year with a couple more action shows. Come on, CBS execs.
No more nighttime shows. Well, from the starting line of the obstacle course, CBS is still going to give it a good try.
Let's go!
The obstacle course competition is divided into heats. Each team sends 4 participants, 2 men and 2 women, into their respective heats. The 2 teams with the combined fastest times nominate 1 man and 1 woman to run in the finals. The team with the fastest combined time in those finals is declared the winner. Yeah, I did it in the Army. I held a record for the obstacle course in the Air Force.
Well, then you come with me, Dick. Let's just explain it, and you do it, and I'll explain what we have to do here in this event. Come on.
You want me to do it?
I want you to do it now. Well, here's the starting line, obviously. All right, come on as fast as you can over this starting line.
Yeah.
You have to hit this tire first. You must hit in the center of each tire. Keep going. Come. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
I'm doing that
each
like
tire.
the
And if you
football
miss one, you have to step back in it to get you.
Oh, gotta step back in it.
No. All right, fine. All right. Now,
I did it. I did it.
Go under this. Go under.
Under here.
Fast as you can.
Okay.
Go. Good for you. All right. You can crawl or roll, and this doesn't matter. Now, come on down
I think
here
I
to the
caught a
wall.
sand dab.
No, never mind the sand dab. I'll take care of that. You've gone over the wall now,
What do you
and you
do? How
must
do you do
touch
it?
2 ropes. Maybe
ropes.
2 ropes. Yeah, 1, 2 rungs. And how you get over the bottom. Good for you. It doesn't matter. Come on around here now. Come on. Here you go. Fast. You're losing time. Now, this is the slalom. You must go to the outside first.
Like skiing,
Outside.
right?
That's right. Around.
Oh, outside
Keep going
first
in and
has
out.
to be.
That's right. It has to be outside first.
You lose
All right, now
points.
the hurdles. You have
Right.
to attempt them.
Oh, you're
if you knock
right.
them over, it doesn't count.
Right.
Keep going. Come on. Oh, you're going
and-
beautifully. Now to the finish line.
And the finish line.
There you are. Piece of cake.
Do you know I just walked that, and I'm exhausted? The first race pits Emma Samms for ABC against Patricia McPherson of NBC. Patricia, the lankier of the two, should have the most speed, but Emma should have the advantage in the crawl-through. They're even through the tires. McPherson rolled under the crawl-through. Now, that's legal. She is the first one to the wall. Little trouble there. Whoop, Pat McPherson went on the wrong side of the slalom. That will be a penalty for her. Over the hurdles. And Emma, a slight stumble there at the finish line. Let's take a look at the times. Patricia McPherson had a 3-second penalty for starting the slalom pose on the wrong side, but she was still fast enough to beat Emma Samms 24.92 seconds to 25.27. Now let's take a look at what happened to Emma. She had a lot of trouble getting under that crawl-through. She literally crawled through that crawl-through, and it cost her the race.
Here we are for heat number 2 in the obstacle course. It is Mary versus Mary. Right? How do you feel, Mary? Mary C.
Pretty good.
Mary F.
I feel pretty good. I got a good captain. My team's behind me.
Good girl. I predict that Mary is going to win. Okay, so let's find out. Get out of here.
They're about to start.
Mary's at the starting line, and look at the concentration on Mary Fran's face. They're off.
Carteret seems to be handling the tires better. Oh, Carteret just got caught in the crawl-through.
Well, I think she hit her head, but Mary Fran is scrambling through. Oh, Mary Carteret hits the wall first. Mary Fran trying valiantly. They're about even now at the wall, and around they go into the slalom.
Just Carteret. She tripped over the hurdle, and she's taking time to put it back.
She's compulsively neat.
Mary Carteret built up such a lead in the slalom, she had time to replace that hurdle and still win. The times, Mary Fran, 30 seconds, including a 3-second penalty for going inside the slalom poles. Mary Carteret, 25.48, no penalty for the hurdles.
And you can see the trouble Carteret had earlier when she hit her head on the top of that crawl through. Ooh, I bet that smarts.
I like a person who tidies up after themselves. A strange race for Mary, but a successful one.
We're ready now for heat number 3, and I've got 2 dynamite runners here. Lisa, how do you feel?
I'm so nervous.
So nervous, huh? Well, get the Cosby here to help you. How about you, Jenny Lee?
Well, my legs are wobbly, but we're going to have a go for it, you know? It's only for fun, right? Right? Right.
All right, the girls are ready to go, so take it away. Let's see. Hey.
They are at the starting line. Now off. Even through the tires. And even through the crawl-through. Lisa Bonet is first of the wall. I think being shorter helps on the wall. You seem to get better leverage. Through the slalom. Oh, Lisa misses that second hurdle.
Yeah, but that's okay according to the rules.
Here are the times. Well, that was quite a race and no penalties. Lisa Bonet just beats Jenny Lee Harrison by 7/10 of a second. Okay, that takes care of the women. Joan Van Ark is on the beach with Tony Danza and Philip Michael Thomas, the first runners in the men's division. There you see the rest of the men who will be running the obstacle course.
Okay, we've seen what the gals can do. Now we're getting down. We got some guys here. Tony, how do you feel?
Well, I feel pretty good. We better hurry up, though. The water's coming.
I know there are no kayaks in this one. No
I'm in
kayaks
good
here.
shape.
All right, Philip Mike, how do you feel?
Very relaxed.
You gonna do a little of that boogaloo action? None of that.
Don't try to psych me with that relaxed stuff.
These guys are ready too, so let's just get on with it. All right, go to the starting line, guys. The ABC cheerleaders lending strong support to their captain, Tony Danza, who is at the starting line. They're ready to go.
Take your mark! That's it!
They're off. Philip Michael Thomas goes through those tires faster and through that crawl through with great energy. And he's onto the wall first. Tony took a close second.
Thomas only hit one rung of the wall. That's a penalty. He stumbles.
Going over the hurdles, and Tony dives.
That's a close one. Well, here are the times. Thomas was assessed a 3-second penalty for failing to touch 2 rungs on the wall.
2 blondies this time, Billy Moses, Jack Coleman. What's your strength in this race, Bill?
What's my strength in
Yeah.
this race?
Yeah.
It's going to be a very long ride home if I don't win, let me tell you.
Going home together on the plane.
So I'll hear about it the rest of the night. So,
Hey, Jack.
strength.
Okay, what about you?
I just think I have right on my side, so I...
Right on your side?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we're going to find out. Let's see who's got what on their side. Go to the starting spot. Pat Klaus, anxiously looking to her teammate Jack Coleman and hoping for a win.
2 fine athletes, Billy Moses and Jack Coleman.
At the shot, they're off like a shot. Through the tires, under the crawl through evenly. Billy Moses heads for the wall first. He's up and over and around.
A little trouble for Coleman there.
But they're going through the slalom with Billy slightly ahead, over the hurdles and over the finish line for Billy Moses and a CBS victory.
I'll bet they have some time. Look at those times. Billy Moses, 15.59. Jack Coleman, 16.64. I'm impressed.
Heel and Doug, okay. Now, you both tried the course, right?
Yeah.
What do you think is your strongest point here on this course?
Surviving it.
Surviving the course is your strongest...
It's actually just slow and steady and keeping my wits about me, what wits I have left, and I'm going to give it a good shot.
Okay, Doug, what about you?
Well, as far as I think the tires are actually the hardest part, but I agree with Martin. You gotta, Mr. Martin, you keep your wits.
Slow and steady. Well, then we better slow and steady move on. Okay, they're friends. Now let's go to it, all right? Doug said he thought the tires were the toughest part. Well, we'll find out. Heel with great concentration. About to start. Off they go. Well, those tires are no problem for Doug. And under the ball. Yes, indeed. He is serious about this. Over the wall. Oh, a little bit of trouble there. In and out of the slalom for Doug. Over the hurdles. It's an easy win for CBS.
I think Heel might have pulled a muscle there. Doug McKeon takes it with a 16.65. Not quite as fast as teammate Billy Moses, but more than fast enough to get the job done. That's the end of the preliminary heats, and based upon the combined best times, it will be an NBC-CBS final. And we'll be back to see the obstacle course finals after a brief word.
Turbo Z. It is an American revolution.
Nance, I'm gonna run the dishwasher.
Not full.
Nancy Wade believes never run a dishwasher till it's full.
Another bowl. 3 more plates.
Not full.
The perfect way to prove new Lemon Scent Sunlight Out cleans the leading brand on tough, starchy food.
4 bowls and a platter.
Now it's full.
After sitting all day, they really need new Sunlight. In testing as the leading brand on tough, starchy food, Sunlight cleaned better.
Nice. Now you can empty it.
New Lemon Sunlight really stands up to dishes that sit.
KITV in the 60s, known then as KHVH, was the only station in the islands to use a news helicopter. Times may change, yet some things remain the same. Now Sky Ranger 4 brings news from the remotest places home to you on KITV4 News.
Pepsi will put one lucky person on Easy Street, and it could be you.
Harrison, the commercial television premiere of The Seduction.
We're back for the obstacle course finals. Representing CBS, Jenny Lee Harrison and Billy Moses. For NBC, Lisa Bonet and Philip Michael Thomas. It promises to be a good one. The winning team will be the pair with the best combined time, so it is important to run well even if you're behind.
Gals, haven't we been here before? Is this deja vu or what? What's going on?
Can I tell a story? When I first came here to Battle of the Network Stars, I said from the beginning, I'll do everything but the obstacle course. But the obstacle course. Now, not only did I have to do it once, I have to do it twice against Little Lisa, who creamed me last.
No, but come on, CBS, you pulled it out. Now, what do you think, Lisa? Any different thoughts about this one?
Oh, I didn't beat her by that much, so it's going to be a close race again. I don't know.
Okay, so we're looking for a close race. Let's get to it. Go, girls.
That's Lucy Arnaz's 3-month-old baby watching the race.
Little Kate, who's probably a junior cheerleader for CBS, and Jenny Lee Harrison. Ready to start. And they're off. Lisa hits those tires a little sooner, and they're about even under the crawl through. Oh, but Jenny Lee has hit some water there that may cost her. Oh, it does. Her leg went right through the rung there, and that's going to cost her valuable time.
Oh, but look at the lead she has.
Lisa has, yes.
She ran right through those hurdles. She didn't attempt them. That should be a penalty.
But Jenny Lee, valiant to the end, goes over the finish line.
Jenny Lee's time, 23:75, but Lisa Bonet, despite a 3-second penalty for not attempting the hurdles, still manages to give NBC a half-a-second lead.
Another look at the wall, and you see there that Jenny Lee's leg went right through the rung, and that cost her a lot of time.
Now, you can see here, Lisa didn't even attempt the hurdle this time. She had little trouble with them in the first place, but that penalty was justified.
Lisa Bonet, winner of the women's final. Like all runners, Lisa likes to share a good running story.
I was with my cousin, Jason, and we were running on the beach, and I saw Keel, and I said, this guy looks really familiar. And at the time, Hill Street Blues was my favorite show. So I went chasing after him, and, you know, I said, do you mind if we run with you? He said, no problem, come along. And we were talking, and he asked me what I wanted to be, and I said I was going to be an actress, or I wanted to be an actress. And I don't know, it's just so neat being here with him a year and a half later. I just never thought this would happen.
Does he remember that meeting?
Yeah, it's so neat to talk to him about it. So we went out running this morning. We're having a good time.
Lisa and Keel, friends, now teammates.
Okay, boys and girls, fasten your safety belts. We have a real contest here. Do you know, Billy, that NBC is leading by .53? That's all you have to better his time? That's all you have to do?
.53? Well, ABC's rooting for me, so it should be pretty good. We'll find out. I think the producers are probably laughing on both shows since we're on opposite each other.
Yes, that's true. Any thoughts here?
Oh, I'm just relaxed.
You're just ready to go, huh?
Enjoying everything.
Okay, wipe the sand off you and let's go to the starting point. A little bit of sand. Let's take it away.
This is the race that will determine the winner of the obstacle course.
They both look ready. This is going to be a close one. Strong athletes, off they go.
Even through the tires.
Philip Michael Thomas, a little hesitation under the crawl through. Billy Moses is over that wall like a bullet.
Oh, Thomas gets him to get over the wall.
Into the slalom goes Billy, and over those hurdles, and he's easily won.
There it is, CBS and Billy Moses. A tired and slightly embarrassed Philip Michael Thomas heads for the sidelines. And here are the times. Well, Billy Moses beat his old time of 15:59 with a 15:34. Philip Michael Thomas ran a 20.27. Well, CBS wins the last event of the day for them. The standing after 7 events, ABC with 550, tied with NBC for 550, and a final for CBS of 475. But it's on to the tug of war now, the final and the ultimate showdown between ABC and NBC.
Hey, give me a light. Bud Light.
If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
Give me a light. A Bud Light.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Oh, kind of light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light. Because everything else is just a light.
Monty Brewster has a problem.
You have 30 days in which to spend $30 million. If you can do it, get 300. But if you fail, it diddly.
How would you like to be my personal driver for the next 30 days at $5,000 a week?
For the country, America, love it.
To use it
I just bought an iceberg.
or lose it.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with this kind of money.
Brewster's Millions, rated PG. Now at select theaters. Check newspapers for locations and showtimes.
I'm Jim Duffy on American Television and You. Our commitment to public service is more than just words. We put it on the air, like announcements to halt drunk driving, or television dramas about child abuse, missing children, teenage suicide. Among our responsibilities is heightening an awareness of important issues. Together, we can open some eyes, even save some lives. It's a powerful combination. American Television and You.
So this is it, Ken. Bubba's psyched. Bubba is very... Tony, come here. Yeah. Did you know that Bubba was psyched? Bubba wants to win bad. Bubba really wants to win bad. They're renaming him Tugger. Tugger Bubba. I hope they don't put him in the front.
I gotta look right into his eyes. Man, he's ugly. I mean, he's a nice guy, don't get me wrong.
I don't know, guys. I think we're going to be underwater in this tug of war. Who's going to be where? I don't know for sure yet. We have to see what they do. I got a feeling we're going to...
Ready to lose? Put it bluntly.
I don't think that I should be anchored down in the back. Because, see, he's not doing no pulling. He's not doing any pulling. That's what we're doing. We'll put the lightest person in the back. No, but listen, Pat.
As soon as they say pull, he's in.
No, that's not the point. The point is that we don't want to get into an endless... he's by far our strongest person. He's pulling for two men here, okay? He's pulling for two men. He does not have that leverage in the back. He has got to be closer to the front. So, Philip, I think, should be in the front, okay? Who's our strongest woman? Who's the strongest woman, you think? Strongest woman?
I'm pretty strong.
Okay. I think we should go. Okay. I think we should go. Nancy should go second. I think Nancy should go second. I think we should. What do you either Bubba third or Bubba fourth? I think Bubba should be third. I think we got to take a risk here. We're taking a risk here. We're not. We're short of man.
The man should be in the back, though, definitely.
No, the point is what Bubba was saying is the man. You want a strong man in the back to anchor it when you have two very strong men up front. But we're at a real disadvantage that way.
So,
we have to get his strength up front.
So you're thinking if we put him second to last,
no, I think
or
he should be third.
in the middle?
I think we got to take a risk. We got to use these two strengths have to be combined.
One thing I'd like to add, the intimidation factor of Bubba up front on the other team, and that's all.
I think that's
the only thing I thought about.
I think maybe Bubba should be up front.
An awful lot of thing I thought.
So the stage is not quite set. NBC unsure about where to put Bubba. The rules are simple. 800 pounds limit, 5 people per team, at least 2 women. The winners go home with $20,000, the losers $12,500.
In Mexico, the metric system is used. NBC's weight, 365.5 kilos, or 799 pounds. ABC's total weight,
60 and a half.
775 pounds. So the key here is that to include Bubba, NBC is going with 3 women.
I want to get one comment from every member of the team before we start and before the tide comes in. Tony?
Bubba.
Jack?
Kill Bubba.
Gang? You, come over here. Can I have one word from you, Deborah?
Yes, you can, Mr. Van Dyke.
What would you like to say about this last All the Marbles tug of war?
Win.
Anybody else? Pat?
We are going to beat the blank out of that team.
You're tied 550, and you're 24 pounds under.
That's okay.
24 pounds less than their team.
Okay. You better get that.
Hi, Dick.
Anchorman?
Yes, sir.
What do you have to say, Mr. Holt?
I have to say that I must be the lightest anchorman ever in this competition, Dick.
You're the biggest guy on this team.
Yeah.
Just, you're not thinking about Bubba down there on the other end, are you?
No. No, not at all.
I'm going to throw it down to Joan now.
I'm worried about it.
Okay, we're at the water's edge right now, ready to tug. Thank you, Dick. And we got one comment going. Is this mud wrestling or is this tugging? Any comment?
Let's do it.
Oh, God, my stomach's going crazy.
Yeah, Bubba, what do you say?
We'll get it.
We'll get him. Okay, how about you? We're ready. Ready.
They are off, and I think Joan Van Art nearly became a part of the NBC team.
I nearly did, and it shocked me to death. But there's no turning back now. It is such a shock when that gun goes off and you try to pull with all your might. And already, instantly, your hands start to hurt. And you're being yanked around.
Is that initial jolt important?
It is very important, but the trouble is it seems endless, immediately endless. Because you are pulling with all your heart and all your soul. And you know how much it means because this is the big one. We're going for the gold and Bubba's pulling and Patton is pulling.
NBC has a slight advantage with little Lisa Bonet as anchor woman. Oh, he's sinking.
Look, there is no traction at all because of the water here right on the beach. But they are gaining a few inches and they are pulling because the important thing is a concerted effort.
Very little foothold. Very little.
Pat is determined. Deborah Adair pulling, and Jack Coleman, they're all pulling with all their heart.
About a foot on the NBC side.
And he goes concentration, meditation.
The sustained effort of that kind.
It's so frustrating when that rope slips through your fingers and you're pulling as hard as you can. Tony Danza knows that feeling right now, so does all of the ABC.
Michael Spound losing some ground as the anchor back there.
Tony's still pulling and determined. Every ounce of strength in his body.
It's holding. A foot on the NBC side.
Heel and Aaron Gray trying to chant a cadence there for NBC. Jack Coleman looks like he's weakening. And they're pulling.
Spound is giving up. He lost.
A lot of
He
ground
lost,
there.
and it's slipping.
Your fingers, that's
And it's over. It's all over.
A little more boogaloo action there from the NBC team.
Wasn't real. It feels great to be on top, baby. I wish all the world could feel it.
We're mud! We're mud! We're mud!
Beautiful, baby.
Just you're rich.
We toed the line.
You're rich.
Right.
What do you think did it?
Bubba! Bubba!
Good going, Bubba.
I didn't know it was going to be that hard. Gosh.
You went bananas there.
Oh, I went crazy, man. You know, all the past 2 days has been one complete meditated breath. And I'll tell you, I'm so glad to finish on top.
As Deborah Adair, Jack Coleman, and the rest of the ABC team completely spent console each other, Tony Danza has one last thing to say.
Bubba dug in. They got a tough team, NBC. I hate to say this, but I said it last time I lost in the tug of war, so I might as well say it again. They got a great team, and they deserve to win. Bubba's tough. I mean, and we tried, and all the girls tried, and the guys tried, so we did our best. It was a hell of a pull.
And we'll be back.
Have you ever seen a spoon that large?
No, not since breakfast. He's got lots of names.
My name is Igor Stravinsky.
Hi there, I'm Harry S. Truman.
I'm Don Corleone.
Lots of charm.
Can I borrow your towel for a sec? My car just hit a water buffalo.
And lots of nerve.
Lay back and enjoy.
What in the heck is the matter with you? Chevy Chase is Fletch.
Are you serious?
Rated PG. Starts Friday, May 31st at select theaters.
You're not always neat and tidy. How perfect can you be? Someone no one can copy. You sure look good to me. Don't ever change a thing after all that we've been through. You're just like me, Big Mac. There's no one quite like you. Big Mac. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Get into the act. Putting on the hits, Sunday at 6.
Well, that is it for the 18th Battle of the Network
Big
Stars.
18 from Mexico. It's
And the first one from
Yes, it is. And when the water washes over our feet, wakes us up. This
Very
is fun.
refreshing. Really, ABC, although it looked like they were going to go all the way at midpoint, leave everybody behind,
Yeah,
NBC
runaway.
stuck in there.
They absolutely did. There were a couple of close moments with the ties, but it's been really fun. But Bubba Power won out in the end.
There was a
didn't
lot of Bubbaing around here, and he finally was the deciding factor.
Bubba on the beach does very well. And you on the beach, my friend, do very well. You've done a beautiful job.
Let's team up and do it again next year.
Sounds fun.
Okay? So
Adios.
goodbye from Estapa.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Oh, like a champ.
Like a champ.
Like
boy.
I got swimming behind me.
Way down here, you need a reason. Feel a fool, running your stateside dreams. Lose your load, leave your mind behind me.
I guess I just didn't have the right timing. I don't know, I got in the boat too early. My wave took me out, knocked me over.
Oh, Mexico, you sound so simple, I just got to go. The sun's so hot, I forgot to go home. Yes, I'll have to go now. Americana got the sleepy eye, but his body's still shaking like a live wire.
You look rough,
With the eyes on fire. Oh, Mexico, you sound so sweet with the sun sinking low. The moon so bright like the light.
She's gorgeous.
Make everything all
Better have one. We got the best girls.
Well, we think we're the nicest too. We may not be the most athletic, but we're certainly the nicest.
I think we're the best girls.
Baby's hungry and the money's all gone. The folks back home don't
My true brother.
So it's brother and sister.
No, same name though.
Next one, you next one, see up? Yeah, okay.